All right, what's up, everybody? This is Ben again from SSA Haus. Here's my buddy Anthony.
Hello.
Thank you for coming to the channel.
Oh, yeah.
We love your beautiful car. So tell us about this awesome beast right here.
Thank you so much. First of all, yeah, it's a 2001 Acura NSX, full Margay Hills wide body kit, supercharged Comtech blower on it. It's got a lot of stuff done to it in the past 8 years. Yeah, I just recently got Aragosta Pro suspension on it. The car used to have a lot of yellow accents on it. I just recently swapped everything out to silver. Nice. So it's got Brembo big brakes, the roll cage from Studio RSR. It has full ARC parts. Everything, almost everything ARC makes is on this car.
Oh, is it safe to say it is an ARC catalog?
Almost, yeah, yeah. There's some parts that are like super hard to find, and some parts that they didn't make because this is an NA2 Targa version.
Yeah.
So there's some parts that they didn't make for this car, but I'm missing probably about 2 or 3 things that they don't make.
Okay. Yeah. So as far as exterior, it looks stock, but we know it's not stock. It's wide body.
So yeah, so I went with this kit because I wanted to keep the original lines of the NSX, but I wanted it to be a little bit more aggressive.
Okay.
So mirroring off of NSXs from Japan, you know, they go wild and crazy and throw all kinds of wide body stuff on their car. So I wanted the car to be a wide body. Okay. So the car is wide, probably about I think it's 30 millimeter over. So I'm able to run concave easily, and just a better tire and wheel fitment.
But also I can tell the concave makes it look more aggressive.
Oh, the concave,
yeah,
concave, especially with TEs and stuff like these wheels.
It's the right setup.
Oh yeah.
It looks awesome, especially the carbon fiber T-top. So
yeah, so the top is actually made, it is a dry carbon top, and it's made exactly off of, like 3D printed off of the original top. So it saves about half of the weight. The person that did it, I don't think he does carbon work anymore. I think it was, his name was Steven, but he doesn't do carbon stuff anymore. The one thing I try to do with all my cars is attention to detail type stuff. Yeah. So the attention to detail with this, every single carbon piece on my car, the weave is matching. What? So even though this isn't all matching carbon, the carbon direction weave is matching.
Oh, okay, this way.
This is the Eyes Impact from Japan, and the Voltex wing from Japan, all the carbon is
kind of going this way too.
Kind of going the same way, yeah. So even that little front piece in the windshield.
Wow.
So everything, those are the little detail touches that I put into the car that people don't really know or care. Or
this is like all the OCD kicking in.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And then the same, you know, when I swap all the bolts, the titanium bolts and stuff, and you know, people don't see that type of stuff. And but you know, I just try to. Those are the little attention to detail parts that I like.
Makes it unique too. Yeah. So tell us about the rear glass here.
So this is a Lexan window, and it's made by a company, I don't know, I think it's in Austria or something. A friend of mine's shop had to cut a hole in the Lexan to mount the scoop on it. Okay. And yeah, so it's functional. It gets air to the supercharger, and superchargers run kind of hot, so you just kind of want to get a little bit of air in there.
It's very clean. Can we pop this open? This is like a new. Wow.
Yeah, so again, attention to detail type stuff. I take the car to car shows and stuff, and you know, just mainly I just did it to drive it, and just wanted it to. I mean, just once you start finding parts and you start, you know, getting different things, I wanted to keep like an old school theme with back in the day, you know, our polished, little polished stuff, and then the ARC box was polished, and so I just kind of went with that, you know, polish the supercharger out. You know, not a lot of people go through that much detail.
Look at that.
Yeah,
alternator.
Yeah, polish the alternator, and yeah, the shop HQ that did the motor stuff, you know, they just they put it all together for me, built it, it has all kinds of custom the oil cooler, the oil for the catch cans, all that stuff is just custom stuff that aesthetically, you know, I wanted it to look a certain way.
Yeah, it's more like the OEM plus. If you don't know, it kind of looks like it came from factory.
Yep. So I wanted to keep it like that, just like the interior. My interior, I wanted to keep like the original stereo. I wanted all that stuff, but you know, I wanted to have it all, you know, updated. So the nav screen, you know, it displays all my supercharger, all the information for the supercharger.
Nice.
So, you know, it looks OEM, but it's definitely updated to today's standard.
Yeah, because most people will put a double din in there to get it to modern day.
And that is the one thing I wanted to not do the most.
Yeah.
Is mess up the look of the car like that. And nothing against, you know, doubled in, people want to do that stuff to their car, that's fine. It's just, I like the original look of it. And even with the motor, with the, you know, interior, with the exterior, like I kind of wanted everything to stay the same, just a little update, just a little, you know, look a little bit different.
Bring back to modern day.
Yeah. So it's just about 420 to the wheels on E85.
That's more than enough for a street car.
Yeah, it's definitely fun. I mean, it's what it needed. The NSXs, I mean, to today's standard, they're just, you know, they're underpowered, but yeah, you throw a little boost at them and it makes it a lot of fun.
Makes a big difference.
For sure.
Yeah, because back then 270 stock was a lot, right?
It was, yeah.
For its time.
But I mean, it still did well.
Yeah.
You know, when I drove it, this is an NA2 version, so it was technically 290.
Okay.
So the 290 horse, I mean, it was fine out in the canyons, you know, driving, whatever. I never had any issues. It just, obviously modern cars would probably leave me on the straights, but you know, just the fun part of driving the car, I didn't have any issues with it.
Nice.
But with the boost, definitely it woke it up.
Nice. Oh, awesome car. Thanks for bringing it in today.
Thank you.
Love this car, one of my dream car. One day we'll get to it. And how can they find you online? What's your IG handle?
IG is at Sinister NSX.
Also, he has a cool collection of JDM cars. Hopefully, when he's free, bring it back down. And we'll talk about his other cars in his fleet. And stay tuned for more. Thanks, guys.
Okay.